How to sleep at an Australian airport without getting kicked out. Let's be honest. No one dreams of sleeping in an airport. But sometimes, whether it's a long layover, a missed flight, or just budget travel vibes, we find ourselves looking at that cold bench and thinking, yep, this is my hotel for the night. If you're flying through Australia and stuck overnight in an airport, this video is for you. We're going to talk about exactly how to sleep at an Aussie airport without getting kicked out, where the best sleeping spots are, what kind of food you can actually find at night, whether there are free showers, and a few sneaky tips to make your night as comfortable as possible, well, as comfortable as sleeping near a vending machine can be. By the end of this video, you'll be ready to master airport overnights like a pro. And if you've ever had a weird, funny, or just plain awful experience sleeping in an airport, drop a comment. Let's kick off with the most basic but essential question. Is it even allowed to sleep at an Australian airport? The answer is usually yes, but with conditions. Most major airports in Australia don't kick you out, but they don't exactly roll out a mattress for you either. Some airports technically close overnight, while others stay open but reduce services and security presence. So if you're planning to snooze, it's better to look prepared than suspicious. Here's the golden rule. If you act like a traveler, you're fine. If you look like you moved in, you're a problem. Have your boarding pass ready, your bags close, and don't try to set up a full campsite in front of the check-in counter. Let's start with the big ones. Sydney, Melbourne, Brisbane, Perth, Adelaide. Sydney Airport, Kingsford Smith International Terminal closes overnight, so if your layover is international and lands late, you may be shuffled out. But the domestic terminals usually allow overnight stays in public areas. Best sleeping spots? Near the Jetstar counters or Qantas baggage claim area, less foot traffic, dim lights, and not too cold. Bring a jacket though, it's like sleeping in a fridge with free Wi-Fi. Melbourne Airport, Tullamarine, one of the more sleep-friendly airports. Terminal 2 is your best bet. There are long benches without armrests, and sometimes even carpeted areas you can lie on. Security might walk past, but they'll leave you alone if you're not causing trouble. Best tip? Head upstairs toward the food court. It's quieter and the lights are a bit softer. Brisbane Airport. This one can be a mixed bag. Some parts of the terminal shut, but the international terminal has a few overnight spots. Your friend here is the area near the Virgin Australia counters. It's usually chill. The chairs have armrest, but you can get creative. Backpack as pillow, hoodie as blanket, regret as mattress. Perth Airport. A bit smaller but more relaxed. If you're flying domestic, head toward T1 or T2 where there are fewer people and better seats. T1 has a few power outlets nearby, which is a bonus if your phone's on 3%. Adelaide Airport. One of the cleanest and quietest. It closes the secure area at night, but the general public zone stays open. You'll probably be joined by a few others doing the same thing, so it doesn't feel weird. Find a corner and stake your claim before someone else does. Now let's talk about the real MVP of overnight survival. Sleeping gear. No, you don't need a tent. But here's what helps. A small travel pillow or even your hoodie rolled up. Eye mask, because airport lights are either too bright or don't exist. Earplugs or noise-canceling headphones. No one wants to hear the cleaning machines at 2 a.m. A power bank, because wall sockets are rarer than honest politicians. Light blanket or large scarf. Aussie airports get cold at night, even in summer. Trust me, the aircon doesn't sleep. And don't wear jeans. Just don't. They're stylish, yes. But try curling up on a hard bench in denim and you'll wish you were barefoot in the outback instead. Next, the food situation. What can you eat if everything's closed? Most Australian airports shut down their food outlets by 9 or 10 p.m., especially outside security. If you get lucky, there might be a 24/7 vending machine or even a McDonald's. But don't count on it. Here's the strategy. Pack snacks. Muesli bars, nuts, chips, instant noodles if you're fancy. And always carry a reusable water bottle. Most terminals have water refill stations. You don't want to pay $5 for a plastic bottle just to wash down your $3 granola bar. Now let's talk about the real question everyone asks. Are there free showers? Short answer, yes. But not everywhere. Sydney T1 International Terminal has free public showers near gates 24 and 31. Bring your own towel and toiletries. Melbourne also has free showers in Terminal 2. Pretty basic but functional. Brisbane. Free showers in the International Terminal, Near the toilets in departures level 4. Hot water but no soap. Perth and Adelaide, limited. Some lounges or nearby hotels offer paid options. But if you look tired enough, someone might let you in. If you're not flying business and can't access a lounge, check if your airport has a pay-per-use lounge like Plaza Premium or Rex Lounge. They often allow shower access even without a flight for a small fee. Worth it if you smell like your backpack after 15 hours of transit. Okay, now some real survival tips for sleeping at airports in Australia. Safety first. Keep your valuables close. Use your backpack as a pillow or loop the straps around your arm. Set an alarm. Don't oversleep and miss your flight. Airport staff won't wake you up like your mom. Scope the place early. If you know you'll be stuck overnight, scout out sleeping spots as soon as you arrive. Don't wait till midnight when only the cold floor is left. Be polite. If security asks what you're doing, just say, "Waiting for a flight," with a smile. Works every time. Now, what if you really can't stand the idea of sleeping inside the airport? Here are 2 options. 1. Airport hotels. Some airports like Sydney and Melbourne have hotels within walking distance. Not cheap, but they exist. Look for Ibis budget or airport lodge types. 2. Sleep pods or capsule hotels. Rare in Australia but starting to pop up. Melbourne Airport has talked about adding them, but they're not widespread yet. You might have more luck at Singapore or Doha, honestly. And finally, here's the big truth. Sleeping at airports is a rite of passage for budget travelers. It's uncomfortable, yes, but also kind of fun in a weird sleep-deprived way. You'll meet other travelers doing the same thing, trading snacks, horror stories, and life-saving chargers. And hey, one day you'll laugh about the night you spooned your backpack at gate 12. So if you've ever slept at an Aussie airport, or if you have tips I didn't mention, drop a comment below. I'd love to hear your airport survival story. And make sure to subscribe to Australia Tales for more real-world travel guides, Aussie hacks, and honest experiences. Thanks for watching.